Hey, how's everybody doing? This weekend we were out picking for profits and we found an entire back of the vehicle full of stuff. Um, Not too often does that happen, but we had a couple of estate sales, a bunch of garage sales, and things like that. As it starts to get into fall, the garage sales are going to start picking up around our area here in Sioux Falls. And today, instead of just showing you a bunch of random clips from garage sales, we're just going to show you the items that we got and not show a bunch of random stuff that you might not even want to see. So, first we're going to start off, we got this Michael Kors purse at an estate sale at half price day. It was $65, so we paid $32.50 for that, brand new with tags. And real quickly, we did pick up all of this, a bunch of cosmetics and things like that, that we did a video prior about, but we did not want to have it all in this video. We picked up this fossil set. It's a matching purse and wallet set or checkbook, whatever you want to call it. This was $10 and this was $14. A lot of this stuff we bought on the half price day, or even thrift stores, like this twin pack of quick set lever locks for $8.99. When we looked this up, it was going for right around $50. We found these Asia Renew 28s. These were going for around $40 each. We found this Tech Wax 2.0 car cleaning wax. We picked this up for $8 and it's going for right around $60. We found this Pier 1 Apple Crisp Reed Diffuser. It's always worth looking up Pier 1 items because Pier 1 is no longer in business and the items are very popular. And this was $5 and we listed it for right around $50 plus shipping. So that was a very nice item to find. I picked up this little pin just because it was $1. I don't know what it's going to be worth. I just figured for $1 it's probably worth the risk. When we looked up that brand, they looked like they were going for right around $15. Picked up this spray and wash treatment, just a little roll-on tube. It was $1. Whenever we looked it up, it was going for right around $40. We did pick up a lot of bigger stuff. We really enjoy sheet sets. So I got this bed gear mattress protector. I picked this up for $3 at Goodwill. Whenever I looked it up, they were all going for right around $30 plus shipping. We picked up some old Hudson and Main shams, and we have the matching twin bedspread for that. Old JCPenney vintage, still new in the package. Don't get why people buy stuff and never use it, but I'm not mad at them because it is nice for us. We picked up these cuddle duds. We have 2 sets of these. They were $20. We got them on half price day. They were $10 each, and I believe they're going for between $40 and $50. I picked up this HP 20S calculator. It was $48. We got that on half price day. These actually brand new in this condition are right around $200. We found these Aftershocks headphones. They were $60 again, half price day, $30. When we looked them up, they were going for right around $100 on eBay. This Laura Ashley King bed skirt. I picked this up for $3 at Goodwill. Whenever I looked this up, it was going for right around $35. We picked up this Bushnell Velocity radar gun. It was $75 it was $75 to start. We picked it up for half price, $37.50. Whenever I looked this up, it was going for right around $130. We picked up this slip cover for a chair. It was $24. We got it for $12. And when we looked it up, it probably wasn't as good as we thought, but it was still right around that $35 range. We picked up this Panasonic micro cassette recorder. It is still brand new, still in the package. I forgot what this is worth. I'll put a comp up whenever we go to edit this video. Here's the other Cuddle Duds. This one's got a little bit of pattern on it, like leaf pattern. And Friday, we saw a garage sale that had a bunch of vintage Wizard of Oz items, mainly like Jim Shore and stuff like that. And it was just this old lady selling her entire collection, so I made it a point to get there and be one of the first people there. I picked up all this Jim Shore, but I'm going to just show you this thing first. It's a Kurtz Adler fabric mache, and it's this witch right here. The witch is the best out of all of them. She wanted $10 for it. We've seen a bunch of them selling for like $35 plus shipping, so we felt like it was a must-have just to go ahead and pick that up. And then we got these Jim Shore pieces here. She wanted $30 each for all of her Jim Shore items. She had a few small ones, and then she had all of these bigger ones. Well, I wasn't going to pay $30 each on all of them, so I just picked the big ones for $120. That's what we paid for these. We have Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, the best of friends ever, Wizard of Oz. I'm not going to take these out of the box right now. I'll just put a picture up when we do the video. We have I'll Get You My Pretty, Wizard of Oz with the witch. We have There's No Place Like Home, Glinda. And then lastly, and I will talk about this one a little bit, this is a nesting doll of Glinda and the characters of the Wizard of Oz. There's none of this listed. We didn't know how much it was worth because when there's none listed, you don't think about just going straight to the solds to see what they sell for. At least I didn't. And whenever we actually found out what this was and we looked it up online, it was going for right around $500. So this will basically probably pay for at least half of everything we got. These 4 figures will probably pay for everything that we've purchased this weekend once they all sell, because these are all going for $100 or more, and this one is going for around $500. And like I said, because there's none listed, we might put it on for a little more and just see what happens. We're going to have a little second part of this video, but we're going to take a brief intermission right now to get everything else moved into the vehicle. Thanks for watching. Alright, we're back, and we're going to keep going. We got a bunch more stuff, as you can see here. We're just going to start with these cards first. I'm not going to show you all of them. We were at a garage sale, and some other fine folks that we know were there. We were going to get a jersey. They ended up getting it. We were perfectly fine with that. I like picking up sports items, so there we did notice that they had some sports cards, and I worked out a deal, 20 cards for $20. I got this Justin Jefferson black and white checkerboard, this green ice J.J. McCarthy rookie, Fred Warner black and white checkerboard, this rookies and stars thrillers Patrick Mahomes red laser, and that's all we're going to show for those. Each card comes out between $6 and $20, so we thought that was a very good deal. At that same sale, we picked up these Banana Bistro Crocs for $3. We did clean these up a little bit. These are going for $30 to $40 plus shipping. We were at another garage sale. We found these Croc boots. These were only $1. I'm not sure what these go for. We haven't really looked them up. Might have a comp whenever I do the video. Back to the estate sales. We picked up this pumpkin carving Dremel for $12. It's going around $35. I picked up this Logitech mouse just because it was new in the package. It was $3. I think it's going for around $18. I got this super fun Jimmy Lowrider bobblehead car. It does work. Whenever I got home, I had to test it out because I thought it was awesome to even find. But then I was thinking half the stuff we find has blown batteries, so I wanted to make sure it was going to be good. The battery compartment was screwed down, so there wasn't a whole lot I could do to test it while I was there, so that was $6. We found this baseball glove. It was $5. Usually when the gloves are in this good a condition, we'll go ahead and pick them up no matter what the cost is. Well, no, I can't say no matter what the cost is, but as long as they're reasonably priced. Most gloves go between $20 and $40. Usually well worth picking them up if they're in that good a condition. We found this UT Models Bobby Rahal, and it is autographed in the back, but I don't see a COA on it, so we're just going to put it as autographed without a COA. I believe that'll probably go for like $50 or so, and that was $3.50. At another yard sale, we found this Harley Davidson wallet. You know, it goes on your belt loops like this, and you know, fanny pack, whatever you want it, you know, if you got a belt for it. And we picked this up for $5. Usually we sell these for right around $25. Picked a couple of random jewelry pieces just because we thought they were cool looking, and they were $2.50 on half price day. We're going to try to get into doing some of that, but probably not too much, to be honest. I found this Thomas the Train sticker set for $2 at Goodwill. None listed. The one that was sold was like $15, so I figured, you know, new baby, you want some cool stickers in his room, Thomas the Train, we'll go with those. We picked up these rainy day rain grip bonus pack. It's FootJoy. It's got a towel, gloves, and I believe a tee in here. And we picked that up for $6 on half price day. We picked up these Ortho Heels for $3 on half price day. We got a lot of stuff on the half price day if it was still new, because we like to sell new items. I picked up two of these 4 GB Kobe MP3 player Go's for $7.50 each. These sell for around $30. With Christmas coming up, we're hoping some of this stuff sells pretty quick. Picked up this mini travel alarm. Couldn't find it. We always sell like alarm clocks for around $15, so I'm assuming that's probably where it'll go for, and it was only $1. We picked up a couple mag lights that are new in the package, but unfortunately, as you can see here, the batteries are blown in them. So we'll just have to put that in our listing. At least it didn't like leak out and destroy the flashlights overall. These go for around $30. Probably should do the tools, get the heavier stuff on the bottom. We found a bunch of new and packaged Craftsman tools. We got this one on half price day, so it was $7.50. I'm pretty sure when I looked them up, they were going for right around $74 plus shipping. Another half price day tool buy, a Craftsman 6-piece bolt out damaged bolt kit. That was $9. Not sure what that goes for. I did pay full price for this one. It is a 4-piece set, and it was $10. Whenever I looked it up, the only comp I could find for that, and the only listing I could find for that, was a sold listing that was for $134. And again, another half price buy, $10. And I believe this one has a little bit of wear on it, but I think it was going for right around $45 or more. We got a lot of stuff this time. I couldn't believe it. Usually we don't have this kind of luck. We got this old vintage driver set. Doesn't look like it's ever been used, but it probably has been, or at least it's been in the garage for a long time. Whenever we looked that up, it was going for around $35. Or maybe it was $25, I can't remember. We got some old vintage Nike sandals. These in like perfect shape sell for around $58. Since these aren't perfect, I imagine we'll probably list them for right around $30 and see what happens. We got this spinning reel. I don't think the string's probably good, but it's from Pin USA. Whenever I looked up this reel, I couldn't find this exact one, and I was kind of in a time crunch. It was $10, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. Almost every reel that I've seen from this brand has sold for right around $65 to $80. So I didn't think that would be too bad of a buy, even on the hunch. Picked this vintage cigar holder up. Whenever I looked these up before we went back to the sale the second day, this was $1.75 half price, and the cheapest ones I seen were going for like $15, and that was for like the 3-pack cigar ones. This is a 4-pack. The cheapest one of those I seen was going for like $22. So I don't know what we'll get for that, but I thought it was worth the pickup for $1. We got 2 sets of Craftsman 20-piece hex key sets. They were $5 each. Together, these sell for right around $80. We found this clock. It is in working condition. We just took the batteries out because we left this stuff in the garage for a couple days. This was at a family-ran estate sale that has been going on for multiple days. We just showed up very late to it. When we looked this up, it goes from anywhere from $25 to $40. I'm not going to show you the CD player here, but it's like an old GPX bass boom CD player, something like that, in this cool Case Logic case. This was $5. The case alone sells for like $25 shipped, and it's very clean condition, so we went ahead and picked that up. And whenever I looked it up, it looked like the CD player was going for right around $25 as well. But this also has the original headphones and the original charger, so we might be able to get a little bit more out of it. We always pick up this brand of knife, Victronics, I believe is how you say it, but I could be pretty wrong. We found 2 of these mini knives. This one was 50 cents, this one was $2 because it had the box. We found some of these at an estate sale last year, and they sold super fast for like $15. As you can see, they're very small. Costs the standard $4.50 or whatever it is to ship. So we picked those up. We got some old duck calls here. This one right here was going for like $35, and this one right here was going for right around $20. And it might go for a little more just because it has the box and everything and all the other stuff with it. I just picked up this Hot Wheel because I thought it would make a cool Christmas gift for somebody. It was $3.50. They only sell for like $12 to $15 plus shipping. Sometimes it's not all about getting the best deal on stuff, but when you look at the total profit that you're going to make on the overall transaction, sometimes adding little things that can add up does help. We pick up this Craftsman punch set. It was $6. Again, don't know how much this one will be worth. We'll have to try to comp it whenever we put out the video. I picked up this Fun Songs VHS by Mickey's Fun Songs. The pre-owned versions of this were going for like $7, $8. This is brand new sealed, so I'm hoping we can get at least like $15. Here we got some brand new in the package Cutco knives. These are both $17.59. They wanted $45 each for them. They didn't sell, so whenever we went back on half price day, we got them for $22.50 each. Whenever we looked them up, we seen they were going for right around $55 plus shipping. This is another thing where it's just nice to have a good name brand in your store. Yeah, we paid up a little bit for it, but you know what? Somebody that's looking for Cutco might come into our store, find these, and then find all the other cool stuff that we have in there. And lastly, we got a whole bin full of cosmetics here. We got a lot of Estee Lauder. We picked up these two Monat shampoo and conditioners. These were $10 each. They sell for like 40 plus shipping, so we weren't going to turn those down. We got these at Savers, and I believe it was in a bag for $5.99. And this one sells for $30. This one sells for $40. And we always pick up like Estee Lauder and things like that. As you can see here, I mean Estee Lauder, Estee Lauder, Estee Lauder, more Estee Lauder. A lot of people, you know, $1.50, $2, whatever. I believe when we looked up this lipstick, it was a rare one that you can't find, and it goes for right around $45. It could be a different one that we have in here, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, we always love picking this up. It Cosmetics, it always says it's a Vero listing on eBay. I'm not so sure about that. I think it might just be a Vero if you take their pictures. But yeah, I mean, we got tons of stuff this weekend. Thank you for watching our video. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.